Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're live. Oh my goodness, we're live.
Not.
Let's give folks a couple of minutes to trickle in. Hey, I know a handful are grabbing a drink.
Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do.
All the things.
You got to get comfy. You got to figure out your stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
My friend Rebecca's here. Hello, Rebecca, author of many cool books. Definitely. Rebecca is also how I first started doing writing sprints. She invited me to something similar to this. Yeah, so nice. She invited me to one thing, and now I've done it like 1,000 times. So
I love it.
You know, when you get when the hyperfixation hits, you just gotta let it go.
You gotta roll with it,
especially when it's a productive one. You know,
you're like, wait a minute, I can hyperfix times 2. Hang on. Yeah, that's way fun.
Yeah. How are you, Kelly? How is the world?
Oh my God.
For you?
Yeah, busy, but like good. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here and work on stuff. Yeah, so Rebecca, you are good. You're a great influence. I can feel it already.
She really is. Rebecca and I think, met at a Sarah McLean conflict writing class that I will admit now I was an hour late for because I forgot it was happening. But the last hour was great. And then somebody started a Slack community, ostensibly, so Sarah McLean's a romance author. She does this great like conflict class, like about like creating great conflict. And so she does it fairly regularly. So this particular cohort tried to solidify a community around it and be like, and we can give each other feedback on the stuff that we're doing or whatever. I don't think anyone posted in it after like 2 weeks, but Rebecca and I happened to connect really early and got each other's email addresses. And so we've been in touch ever since.
Oh, that's great.
Give or take like the year in between the first time we talked and the next time we talked. Now we write together all the time. And there's my friend C. Prey. Hello, C. Prey. Lovely to see you here.
Hello.
It's very cool. All right. Well, hey, what's everybody working on tonight, theoretically? And if you don't know, Well, we've got you covered. We've got a bunch of links in the video description. There's a decision tree infographic that I think I put in the very first comment that you're welcome to download. That'll give you kind of a starting point of like, where am I at? This is like, where am I at? What should I do with that?
Right. It's like the personal choose your own adventure. That's what I like about that decision tree.
Absolutely. And if perhaps you are in progress with something and you're in like a revision stage, we've got a free mini course to take your writing from flat to cinematic. Got that too. Threw that in the chat. All right. Looks like Rebecca has to write a blog post that you have been avoiding for no particular reason. Is this perhaps the blog post that you are writing for Forced Proximity? Because I was going to message you to be like, hey, girl, how's it going? Would love to see that.
Yeah, that would be great. Love the crossover.
Hello. Red on Black Films. Red on Black Films. I don't recognize your username like I do see Prey and Rebecca. Hi. How did you find us?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Prey is working on one of her. So Prey's writing a Why Choose erotic paranormal romance, which means there are 3 guys to 1 lady.
Love it.
And is apparently working on one of their POVs, which is my doing, question mark?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I should have recognized it. Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Hello, Heather. The crossover from my screenwriting life.
I love it.
Is ever more intertwined. Okay.
Yeah.
So as folks start trickling in, Kelly, what are you working on tonight?
Well, I just finished this memoir draft, as I have been whining about incessantly on Substack, and that I've kind of been just wasting away like a Victorian consumptive is what I keep saying on the couch, because it's been quite a ride. So I'm taking a break from that, but I'm with you, Rebecca. I have a couple of posts and stuff that I need to write because I'm foolish enough to run 2 Substacks because Brie and I are nuts like that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. It's just some different other posts.
Cool. Sounds like we got another paranormal romance writer in Heather writing a paranormal romance, doing some words today as you haven't been doing it this week. That's surprising because I know you, Heather, and I know how much you write. So I'm glad we've created a safe space for you to get back into it. Because what is the world going to look like if Heather Taylor is not writing 1 million words a day? Come on. But so I'm also working on a paranormal romance right now. I think that's probably what I'll be. I guess it's more sci-fi romance than it's not paranormal. It's on a different planet. I don't think we can call it paranormal. I don't think there's any normal in it. In fact,
I'm with you. These are the mushroom people.
These are the mushroom people.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
On my birthday, we went to a pottery painting place, and so I made a mushroom with the colors of my mushroom people. So this is there for the inspiration for me.
I love this.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool, folks. So we know what we're doing. Rebecca, I'm going to send you so much wild stuff about aliens. I hope you're truly ready because, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, folks. So if you haven't done writing sprints before, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do writing sprints. We're going to set a timer for 20 minutes and we are going to focus in. So whether you want to use that 20 minutes to generate new work, amazing. Whether you want to use it to catch up on a craft article series that you've been, procrastinating on, but you should probably read for your writing prowess, great. Whether you want to be outlining like me, I'm not ready to generate words, but I am ready to get into Act 3 and see what these 2 kooky kids are up to by then. Whether you want to work on your writer's wish list, whether you want to do a tarot reading for your characters, whatever you're into, you have 20 minutes to do it. So as long as you stay focused on your task, that's awesome. That's what we want for you. After our 20 minutes is up, we will reconvene. We'll send you to the restroom, send you to get a new tasty beverage, and see how it went. If there's things that you would like some help with, if you want to brainstorm, if there's a part that you're like, something's not working, and you just kind of want to open it up to the group, or if you just want to share how things are going and bask in the solidarity of a writing community, that's awesome too. We're going to try to fit in 3 sprints tonight, 3 20-minute segments. So is everybody ready for writing sprints.
I am definitely ready.
And Kelly, I think I don't know if I told you, there's like a 45-second delay between when we're talking and when they're hearing us. So sometimes I'll be like, is everyone ready? And then I'll just sit here.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's not
I
because
remember that from the,
I
remember that. Yep. Okay, so we're waiting.
Should have mentioned it again. We're waiting to see if they are in fact ready. In the meantime, there's all right, we've got 2 readies, which is about as good as we're going to get, I think. Good for you guys. All right, folks. So we are going to go on mute and off camera. And when the 20 minutes are up, we will reconvene. So there won't be any sound coming from this. So don't feel like you have to mute us. Try to keep us on sound so that when we're back, we can be like, hey, you're done. Stop focusing. So without further ado, let's get into it. There it is. Wait, where's my camera? We're back. That was so much louder than I was expecting it to be. I didn't know if the timer would give us a sound, so I've been like panic checking it for the past couple of minutes.
Well, now we know.
Now I know it's a sound.
Yes.
So I don't have to worry about that.
Super helpful.
I can remove our... So, as everyone starts trickling back in, how did it go, Kelly?
Great. I finished a post. So that's like really good. I was like, been kind of working on it off and on, which is nice because I like to be ahead of the game. They're not like time sensitive posts, and I'm not like reporting on anything. Like I follow a lot of folks on Substack who are reporting stuff that like as it happens, and I just think that would be so stressful to live that life. I don't know how they do it. I'm grateful for them. 1,000%.
I was too stressed out to do a weekly recommendation post anymore, so I had to go to every other.
I get it.
Rebecca wrote 214 words on a first draft of this post. Hell yeah, dude. Love that. 409 words for Heather. Look at you guys. Very excited. Rebecca, I don't think you've sent me the books that you're doing as your final thing. So could you also send me that when you have a chance, just so I can make a graphic for you?
Oh, I love that. Yes, that was good. How about you?
Love to make your graphic. Good. I don't really have a word count because I'm still in outlining phase, but I wrote 5 new chapter outlines.
Just 5.
Whatever that means. So I planned out 5 more chapters. We are solidly into Act 3. Our girl knows what's up now and is making this man sleep on the stoop. He just barely earned the couch back.
Yeah,
so we're loving that for them.
I am loving this. I have been rethinking as I have been writing this memoir because I needed a side project. I was kind of going through some shit, friends, and I told my writing group, of whom Bree's husband is in my writing group, and I adore him to the end, that that was it. I was just going to write this smut novel because I have to, because I have to do it, right? So I was really rethinking that like a couple of days ago. I was like, oh, hang on. She needs to torture him a little more. I think, I think she needs to torture him a little more. So
make them suffer.
Yeah. And I'm always the one who's turn the screws, like, make it, earn the end. So
but it's easy to say that about other people's work. Cause like when you're in their heads, you're like, I just want them to get over this. I have other plans for them. And you forget, no, I need to make their life 1,000 times worse.
Yes. Yeah. The best advice that Quinn gave me was like, have her punch him in the face. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. It was the best.
That's an ally, folks. That's why I married him.
That's exactly
why. Congrats to Josie, who joined, I think, right as we were starting the sprint. She edited an opening for another book you're toying with. Ooh. Can we know anything about this book you're toying with?
Tell us.
Even just the tropes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nosy and I want to know what people are working on.
Me too. Me too. Plus, I find it inspiring.
Right? Inspiring and also nosy. It's important that you understand that I am, in fact, very nosy. And while Josie's deciding what to tell us, is everyone going to be continuing to work on the thing that they worked on last sprint for the next sprint? Or are we changing things up? Because I might actually take a pause and read more Story Genius. Because Kelly recommended Story Genius to me approximately 20 years ago. And I had an existential crisis about it and refused to look at it past like the second page. But I'm now, because of writing sprints, actually reading it 20 minutes at a time.
I did. I recommended that book to you 10 years before it ever came out. Like that's how ahead of the curve I was.
I know. That's how much she knew that it's a good book for developing writing craft.
I'm telling you.
Definitely it would have been certainly more useful to me 20, 10, et cetera, years ago. But I have enjoyed the way in which she talks about story because like I like Save the Cat, Hero's Journey, all that kind of stuff like gives me even more intense anxiety than the concept of Story Genius did. Yeah. And when I actually read Story Genius, I realized, it's not that hardcore structure. Romancing the scene also stressed me out a lot because like anytime I have to, I'm a structure hound, but if there's too much structure, I get scared and I don't do it.
Yeah, it feels like
But Story Genius has been a nice like, exactly. It feels restrictive and then it feels just like, well, it doesn't fit exactly like this. So my story must be wrong. And also that's just not how I brainstorm. Anyways.
Yeah.
Story Genius has been cool. So
Josie
I think
says, it's all about the bar and the band that plays at the bar. This sounds fun.
Now that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds very fun.
Jones in the Six feeling. That's at least that's me.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. That's gonna be.
It looks like Heather is going to try to finish this chapter. Love that. Heather, have you told us anything more about your paranormal romance? You don't have to. There's no pressure. But once again, nosy would love.
Nosy
would love to know.
Bree is very nosy. I am very academic. I'm trying to recover from that, but I taught for a long time. I'm like, what are your challenges? How can I help you meet your goals here? Like, what? Would
that's a good reminder prompt. While I'm sitting here being nosy, is there anything anyone could use some inspiration on, some brainstorming support with? Like, is there anything we can do to help with what you're working on currently?
We'll wait.
Now we wait for them to catch up to hearing us say that. While we wait, I'm going to go open Story Genius, so it's already up on my. Also, I want to update you on what. All right, Heather says her paranormal romance is witchy, grumpy female character, sunshine male character set in Salem. Now, I love when it's a grumpy lady.
Yeah.
Let women be grumpy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's feminism.
It feels less, I need to rescue him. You know what I mean? When she's grumpy, it kind of falls away from that. Save the boy.
Agreed. Like he's already somewhat emotionally regulated, so it's not on us to emotionally regulate him.
You mean be his emotional rehab?
I mean, sometimes it's fun to emotionally. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it can be fun if done well, but love that.
Oh, Josie, you and Bree are twinning right now. Well,
one thing I will say, I don't know if Zipra is still here. No, Kelly, you go.
One thing I will say is that you're not on the spot, right? We're going to do another sprint. So you might do something. You'll be like, actually, now I know what I want to ask. And then you can always come back and ask later. So no pressure.
Agreed.
You can ask.
Absolutely. I was just going to say, so I don't know if Cipre is still here, but Cipre is in my romance writing group. And one thing that we started doing in our group Discord is that when somebody is stuck, we will give like a baseline, like this is what's happening in the scene and where my like writer's block is happening. Can you, yay, hi Cipre, still here. What are the craziest possible pitches for how I can solve like the current problem? And so there have been some truly like, Rebecca, you want to talk about shocking stuff that I can send you?
Love it.
There's been some shocking stuff put in there, but it's like a good exercise of like all of us seeing how everyone kind of thinks about problems to their extreme, and then being like, that's too extreme. However, there's something in there that's interesting, so that might be an option.
I think it is. I think it's really cool to be able to do something like that because you get somebody taking you down a road that you would have never ever been down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
and you shouldn't be down there.
Sure. Exactly. But I mean, everything is, inspiration. Everything is fodder, I think.
We love this for your characters.
Yeah.
If I don't help people, they won't love me. That's honestly the thing that my alien, well, she's not an alien, she's a human, but my girl in my alien book is having the same thing where she's trying to work through like, how do I decouple being useful from having self-esteem? Sure, I have objectified myself and been objectified by aliens for a long time. How do I break out of that? So anyways, we're all in here.
Yeah. I might have written a memoir about that very thing. Anyway. Well,
sounds like there's a reason we all know each other. Exactly. Okay. Are we ready for our second sprint?
Let's do it.
Number 2.
Yeah.
So maybe be thinking of ways that we might be able to help you with your some unhinged prompts next time. But for now,
off
we are going to get started. So everybody, grab your drinks, grab your keyboard, and we're going to do another sprint. See you on the flip side, everybody.
Hello.
Well, hello. We're back.
Yeah. How'd it go for you?
20 more minutes. Well, I started by reading Story Genius, and then, as often happens, I get excited by like one sentence and start going back to my work in progress.
The point.
It did,
right?
in fact. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm on the What's Next, The Beauty of Cause and Effect, which is actually perfect since I'm like deep in plotting right now. And so it is useful to think about the ways in which, things happen.
And then you can make one of these.
What about you?
Ching.
I haven't gotten to that stage yet. I don't know if I ever will. I know that's very helpful for you. I think that would paralyze me. I think that is one bridge too far.
Yeah.
And then it'll be the equivalent of like making a beautiful bullet journal and never using it kind of a thing.
Oh, yeah. I totally get that. I think yeah. I think for me, it's like the ADHD thing, whereas if I don't see it all in front of me, then it's like, it doesn't exist, right? Did I write that last time? Like, I'm always like, wait, did I make that point? Like, wait a second. Am I just saying the same thing again and again? So yeah. Oh my gosh.
It looks like Heather got 175 words, got pulled away to RSVP. Cool that your sister's moderating a panel at South by. That's very exciting. Congrats to your sister. For the podcast, for Brains, or for something else? They have a podcast called Brains, which is ironically the same name as my first web series.
Yeah.
But congrats. My beloved Brains, Rebecca, congratulations. 246 words. Hell yes.
Nice.
Josie got 144 words. Why the sigh? That's solidly in what everyone else is doing.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's 144 more words than you would have had.
Exactly. And that's what we're doing here. Not being judgmental, but reminding ourselves that it's important to show up.
Yeah. Little by little, we chip away.
Cool. Heather's sister edited a film called Ceremony that's going to be at South by.
Very
Congratulations.
Cool. Yeah, that is exciting.
That's a reason to be distracted during a writing sprint.
That's such a huge festival. It's so cool. Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a huge one.
Big deal.
Libra, you're still here. How about you? How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
How's our Why Choose boys doing?
Yeah.
Inquiring minds need to know.
Yeah.
I've read the first 2.5 chapters of this book that she's working on. It is absolutely buck wild. Like, Kelly, you would love it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Words are flowing. Love to hear it.
That's what we're talking about. Love that.
Yes.
Yeah. Very nice. So what challenges? Let's hear about it. Only 144 words.
Yeah, tell us more. Also, I dropped a survey link, and if anyone has to bounce, we're going to do one more sprint in a couple of minutes. But if you have to bounce ahead of time, or if you just are already thinking about stuff, we made a survey to see how people like the structure, what other days might be good for them or better, depending. So we would love to hear from you. You would fill out that survey and kind of let us know how this hits you. That would be very helpful to us, because right now, through the rest of the year, we have scheduled every other Thursday, but we might need to do stuff. Fair enough, Rebecca. I did take 1 second out of my sprint to text Rebecca about the pit. It is the pit night, everybody, for those who celebrate.
Yeah. I live in
understandable, but yes.
Yeah. So
yeah, you live in the pit.
I live in the pit. Yeah. So yeah, it's a big thing Thursday night here in the Berg.
We love to hear this, right? Yeah, since I started doing these, it has really helped me because it takes the pressure off of like, I have a 2-hour chunk that I have to be productive in. It's like, I have a 20-minute chunk that I do my best to stay focused in. And then I get a little break and then another 20 minutes. Like even though overall I'm probably working harder than I would have over the course of 2 hours flat, I like feel better and it doesn't feel as scary. Also, you're doing it with friends. Okay, Josie had a family member call. That's always hard. It's like, The one time you don't need text messages or calls is, of course, when people start getting through to you.
Exactly.
You are waffling back and forth about killing off a character between the prologue and first chapter. Ooh.
Oh.
So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about what the benefit of killing this character would be.
Yeah,
because I think maybe you've caught a vibe from Kelly and I being a little bloodthirsty, but we're always in favor of extra drama. But for you, narratively, what would be the benefit of killing this character off? I'm curious.
What are the cons? I want to know both sides, like, because there's a back and forth happening. So why?
It's true.
You know?
Yeah. Why or why not? Briefly, maybe we can weigh in.
Yeah, because I am down for that. Sounds like fun.
Ellie, did we check in with you? I think I might have bulldozed you. I'm sorry. How was your sprint?
It was good. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm reworking into posts so that I can kind of jump ahead on Substack number 2. So I can like kind of just let that be and work on this memoir, kind of like time blocking my work. So so I did that, and I'm partway through another one, and I'm like, I don't know how to rework this. So it's good because I was making decisions, right? Kind of like where we're at, like, should we kill the character? Should we not? Mine was kind of like, do we kill this post or do we not? Like, what does that look like? And it's looking like maybe because it's just not fitting the vibe. That's okay.
This is a birdcage post.
Yeah, it's a birdcage post. But that's all right. You know, that's I don't know why I did that to myself, but it's all good. Feminine rage. Yes. Feminine rage.
Yeah, that's another big thing for our romance writers group is we love it when women are angry, horny, and absolutely unhinged.
Yes, they're human. That's like the best part. Just be a human.
Agreed. Josie's probably taken some time to actually answer our question, which is great. But we might have to check in with you after the next sprint because I have because it is the pit night.
Yes.
To all those who celebrate. My family is like, what do you mean you're doing something on a Thursday night?
What?
It's the pit night. We also have to catch up on Survivor because I had something last night too, and we couldn't watch Survivor. We're our social time as a family while we're in Colorado is definitely TV.
Oh, the character was always going to die. I guess I have a lot of mess to work through because he was supposed to manage the bar. Oh,
okay.
Okay. I'm just going to say
the younger sibling was going to manage the bar.
Yeah, like not knowing anything more. Whatever the harder course of action is, I am always for that. Whatever is the most challenging for the character. It doesn't have to necessarily be like narratively challenging, but if it's emotionally challenging for that character, the ending pays off better, right? Or like the connection points in the space pay off better because we're like, yeah, we've seen this person go through some shit. So yeah, they deserve to get laid in the end or whatever happens, like whatever's happening, or they deserve to like, sell the bar and get the money or whatever. It kind of gives us that moral superiority feeling, but we don't have to go for that. It doesn't have to be a happy ending.
It doesn't have to be. It's nice.
It's nice.
But it doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I tend to agree. It's like if you're ever waffling between two options and it's like whichever one is worse for your character, pick that one.
Yep. I always
like even if you're writing a fairly cozy genre, you can still have reality and coziness.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, the hardest thing challenge of how do we do a non-dark?
Yeah, exactly. And it could even be something like, well, how do I trust this person? You know what I mean? Like that could be the worst case scenario, which is not easy, but it's not gory. You know what I mean? At least.
Physically. Well, and then you get to do the fun thing of like, well, but I don't know how to write my way out of the worst version. And it's like, right, that's the fun of it. So then you just have to start asking yourself a series of questions. Okay, if this is the worst thing that happens, well, what would she do? What would make sense? What are the limits of the world that I've created? And like that usually ends up expanding other things as well.
Yeah. Who can help her out?
All right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, folks. We have time for one more sprint tonight. So we are going to go back into it.
Okay.
So final sprint of the night.
See you in a bit.
We are gonna do it that's that, folks.
Weird.
That's 3 sprints down the hatch.
I know. Are you feeling good?
How was that? I'm feeling good. I continued to plot, so I've got, let's see.
Oh, nice.
10 new chapters, mostly.
Wow. That's great.
Outlined. And I'm starting to see how it all puts together. Because the first book, this is the second Alien book I'm writing. The first Alien book I wrote in this series takes place on a fully different planet where it didn't need to build a society. It was just like a fucked up game show. So like world building wise for that, it was just come up with a crazy looking tree every once in a while, you know.
Right, yeah.
And then what is the deadliest version of a survivor challenge you can come up with? But now I have to like think about economies and invisible labor.
Dang it. It's real.
We did it. Yay. And yay, Josie.
Yay.
441 words. Hell yes, dude.
Yeah. Add to your 100.
Congratulations.
That's a lot.
And Heather is almost at the chapter. She's going to write a little bit more. And we
Story Genius. I swear,
I
need to get an affiliate link for that book, like just
for
for
real.
me, because I think I have recommended that book to probably like 40 people, and they're like, "That's the one."
And look at CPRE, 1,200 words, almost 1,300 words. Yes,
this
is what we'd like to see.
Yeah, God, that feels so nice to just be like, put it down.
Right, cool. Well, as a reminder, thank you so much for being here with us tonight, everybody. Please fill out our survey. We would love to know how this hit you, how this worked, how it can work even better for you. But in the meantime, we will absolutely be back on March 19th. So mark your calendars. March your calendars.
March it up
for the next one. But yeah, this was great. I got a lot of work done. I got to hang out with my friends, and I'm feeling good.
I love this. I am too.
Cool, everybody.
I got a lot done too.
Oh yes, once again, I declined to actually ask you directly, Kelly. How was your final sprint?
It's totally fine. You got a lot of tech stuff going on over there. It's all good. No, it was good. I got a lot done, so I was really happy. I found a way to make the post work, so that makes me happy.
Yeah. Yay! We love that. We love not having to throw away hard work.
Oh my God, yeah, right. So it's good. All sorts of good. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't wait to see everybody in 2 weeks. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much for doing the survey. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us. And if you're not already subscribed to the Rogue MFA on Substack, definitely do that. We have new free posts every Thursday and more cool stuff happening all the time. So definitely go check that out and keep in touch with us so that you can see when new things like this are coming up and maybe even full-length workshops. So until then, have a lovely rest of your night. Happy the Pit Day to those who celebrate. And we will see you soon. Everybody.